Hi everybody, we're going to do some math today. Here is our problem of the day to start off with. It'd be really nice if some of you can give this a go. I can see lots of us have given it a go already. But here we're rounding, here we're finding missing numbers, and then we're looking into perimeter. Give it a go. Remember, it is optional. It's an extra challenge for some of you that want that extra challenge. Here we go. We've got our warm-ups here. I'm not sure why they're formatted quite like this. You can't see. Let me just move that. I'm not sure. It shouldn't be down there. There we go. Let's go back. Here's our warm-up. So choose one of them. Either choose this one for the 2 or 3 chili, or this one, or do them both. It's up to you. It's good practice. Give them a go. Hopefully the answers don't pop up, but just in case they do, pause the video and have a go. No, they haven't. So I suppose I could show you the answers. So pause the video if you're still having a go. If you're having a look at some of the answers, here we go. So here we have a selection of investigations. I'm going to go through them. First 3 that I'm going to show you are investigations. You can give them a go and try to come up. I'm going to give you some information on how to complete them, but I'm not going to tell you what to do. You look into it your own way. The final 2 are games, so you can play them on your own or with your family, play them against each other, or you can play them together. I suggest playing them together on the same team to learn how to play them. But feel free to pick and choose. You've worked incredibly hard and you've completed a whole term or whole half term's worth of home learning. It's incredible what you've done. So let's have a look. So we've got a dividing investigation. So what I want you to do is to explore. So you might want to give me the title. You might want to lay it out whichever way is natural to you. Which other numbers give a remainder of 1 when I divide them by 4? So you can see over here, if I divide 5 by 4, I get 1 remainder 1. If I divide 29 by 4, I get 7 remainder 1. If I divide 165 by 4, I get 41 remainder 1. Are there any other numbers I can divide by 4 and get a remainder of 1? And if you can find some, so I would do as many as you can, and you're looking for any patterns. What do you notice? So make a long list like I have of calculations divided by 4 and see, can you come up, do you notice anything? Do you notice any patterns? It might be relationship between all of the dividends, or it might be a relationship between all of the answers. So give it a go. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you come up with. And if you finish that and you enjoy that and you thought, oh, I was really successful in that, have a go with the same thing but divided by 5 or by 8 or by 3, or have a go of all of them. Take ownership of your learning, have a play around. But I would start with the 4. I would maybe, if it was me, I'd probably see if there were 10 more I could do. If there were 5 more I could do. Try as many as you can. The more that you do, the more obvious the pattern will become. I look forward to seeing you have a go at that. This one is called reduce to 0. So what you do is you take a 4-digit number and you've got 4 steps and you've got to reduce that number all the way to 0. I'll show you an example in a second. You can multiply, you can add, you should contract, and you can divide, but it has to be by a 2-digit number. And you just got to repeat these steps. Yeah? And then all the way back to start with a new number. Yeah? What I want you to do, what we're focusing on, can you reduce your number to 0 in 4 steps? So here's an example that I had to play around with. 3,616, generate a random number. I subtracted 17 and it got me to 3,600. Then I divided by 36. 36. You notice double digit, double digit, double digit, double digit. So I subtracted 17, divided by 36, that left me with 100. Then I took away 50, then I took away 50. So I managed to do it on this count. But can you do it with a different number? So take a different 4-digit number, It might be nice for you to roll a dice, although you can only get numbers up to 6 on most dice. You might find a random number generator online. Can you reduce it, a 4-digit number? Can you always reduce your number to 0 in 4 steps? That's what we're looking at. Can you always do it? So we know we can do it sometimes. Is that the case all the time? And then think about why. And if you've done that and you really enjoyed that, start with a 5-digit number. How many steps will it take to reduce to 0? And have a think about that. You can take a 5-digit number. You can still only use 2 digits. You can add, take away, subtract, or divide. You've got 4 steps. Can you reduce well, I say it takes 4 steps. We're looking at how many steps it takes. So it might take more, might take less. So have an experiment with that. Really look forward to seeing what you come up with. Here we go. We've got this game, or this investigation here, highest and lowest. So you write 4 random digits. So you might do 3, 8, 9, 1. Now you can put an add, take away, times or divide between the digits, and you can change the order of the digits. I'll explain to that in a minute. So you need to make the biggest number. How do you know that it's the biggest number? And you need to make the smallest number. And how do you know it's the lowest? So for example, I might do 3 add 8 add 9 times by 1. 3 add 8 is 12. Is it 12? It's not 12, it's 11. 3 add 8 is 11. Add 9 is 20. Times 1 is 20. Is that the biggest number? I was actually going for the lowest number there. Are there any other ways that we can do that? Can we make that higher or less? There was my answer. Maybe I'll do 9 add 8. Take away 3 divided by 1. 9 add 8 is 17. Take away 3 is 14. Divided by 1 is 14. I made a lower number. So, can you have a go? Play around. Have lots of different goes. Try 4 different digits. 5, 6, 7, 4. Yeah, you can swap the order around. Have an investigate. Can you make the biggest number and lowest number using those digits? And maybe have a go with somebody else. Same digits. Who can make the biggest number? Who can make the smallest number? Here's a game that we've all played in school. So what you do is, to start this game, we have to pick 2 numbers, and we can add, subtract, or divide them. We need to cross out the numbers that we use, and we circle the answers. And the answer has to appear on this number line. For example, I'm going to take 0. I'm not going to take 0. Oh, that's what I want. I don't want to take 0. How do I get rid of this? I don't want to take 0. There we go. I want to take 1 add 19 equals 20. So I'm going to keep a little tally. 1 add 19 equals 20. That means I can't use 19 and I can't use 1. And I have to start with 20. Or if you're working with somebody, they have to start with 20. Can you clear out all the numbers? So I've got 20, I've got to start with 20, so I'm going to do 20, take away 18 is 2. 20, take away 18 is 2. 20, take away 18 equals 2. And I'm on 2 now, so I'm going to do 2, add 3 is 5. 2 add 3 equals 5. And so on. Can you get rid of all of the numbers? That's if you're working together. If you're working against each other, the person that wins is the person that stops the other person having a go. I would suggest working together first, trying to clear the board. So, can you remove all the numbers? Give that a go. It's a lovely game to play. We've played it in school, so you should be experts. And here's another one that some of you have played in school, Shut the Box. Now you can get actual games where you flip things and you can make cards and things. You can look online for the rules. That's fine. But here we go. So 2 dice, 1 to 6. You roll the 2 dice. Say for example I got a 3 and a 2. Now I can cross out, or I can shut a 3 and a 2, or I can shut 5. So for example I might do 3 and 2. Yeah, then I'm going to roll the dice again, and I might get a 1 and a 3. Now I can't cross out 1 and a 3, so I'm going to have to cross out 4. I'm going to roll the dice again, and I get a 5 and a 5. So I can choose to cross out 5, or I can cross out 10. I'm going to cross out 10. Your idea is to cross out all of the numbers. And of course you can't cross out 0. Oh yes, you can cross out 0. 0 is meant to be on there. So see if you can do it. Have fun in playing these games. You might play with a sibling, you might play with a family member, you might even be able to play over Zoom with some of your friends or some of your family. So enjoy it. Have fun investigating. Now you might choose to do this today. You might want to, if you've got some spare time in the half term, you might want to have a go in half term. It's up to you. You've done really well this half term home learning, the whole term. So I'll leave it up to you guys.